Hey guys, welcome to Talkative Tuesday on Community. So today is, drumroll please, Lucas's birthday, February 20th. Happy birthday, Lucas. You're amazing, you're an awesome friend, and you're a vital part of Community. A vital part of Community. I hope it was amazing. Anyway, tonight I saw The Foreigner. And yes, I saw it yesterday too. And it was hilarious. You have Betty and Charlie and okay, Betty was played by Jenna and Charlie was played by Lucas, and Catherine, spelled with a C, was played by Rachel, and they were all phenomenal, and the whole cast was like perfect. Like, how do our school is so talented? I don't even know. Like, how why, how, what? And Jenna's all like, the cast is perfect, and Lucas is like, oh, it's the best cast, and Rachel's like, yeah, this cast is gonna rock, and everybody's perfect, and yeah, everybody was saying how great the cast was, and I'm like, oh, well, they're in the cast, they're over exaggerating, they're just saying that, even though, you know, they don't say that, like, I never hear that like when I'm in a show. I'm offended, guys. But they were hilarious, and if you don't know the story of The Foreigner, well, let me just tell you. After this video, you're going to understand it even less. So, Charlie is British, or from England, as you can tell by his accent, and he's brought over by Froggy. Froggy's like a sergeant, staff sergeant. Yeah, he's cool. He's from Britain also, so he's also a foreigner, but he's not the foreigner. Lucas is. I mean Charlie, not Lucas. Charlie is. And so that's all good and swell. And well, he brings him over to Georgia. Froggy brings Charlie over to Georgia. And it's all great, but Charlie doesn't like to talk to people, so, and he's staying at like an inn hotel thing run by Betty. So Betty owns the place. And Froggy used to stay there as a kid in room 7, so yeah, it's cool. And so they're there, and Froggy tells Betty that Charlie can't speak any English at all, and he should not be talked to. And then you have the other characters that live in the hotel, which are Catherine, Reverend David, which is Catherine's fiance, and Catherine's younger brother, whose name I just forgot. It starts with an E. Yeah? Ellard. And they're all cool and stuff. But Reverend David is actually just using Catherine, which is all swell and stuff. Not really. He's part of the KKK, and he's associated with Owen Musser, who is the head of the KKK there. And it's all just really complicated. And he says he loves Catherine, but he really just wants her money and stuff. And Charlie sparks this whole thing, and that's how they find out. And then Charlie doesn't end up staying for the 3 days that he said he was going to stay originally, because his wife was in the hospital and she had like 6 months to live. But she's already cheated on him with at least 23 guys, more or less anyway. But he's still madly in love with her. But then at the end, he gets this news. And, oh, by the way, Catherine is pregnant with Reverend David's baby. Fun fact. Not really a fun fact. It's just... And Ellard is really stupid. But then he gets $112,000 for being smart. It's his inheritance because Catherine and Ellard are rich. Which is why Reverend David was going to marry Catherine for her money so he could fund the KKK. If that makes sense now. Anyway. Where was I? Okay, so yeah, and then they run the KKK out of their house after Owen like calls them on them, And it's like, oh, we're gonna get Charlie out of here. Oh my gosh, he's a foreigner. He doesn't speak English. He insulted me. He called me stupid, even though Owen is super stupid. He's played by my friend Joe, by the way. Yeah, so that was fun. And so then, yeah, Charlie gets a message from his wife, and she's leaving him after she got all healed from the hospital and stuff and ran off with another man. Obvious, because like this whole time, Catherine and Charlie are like, ooh, and I'm just like, they should have thrown a kiss in there and made it a soap opera, because the tension, man, the tension. It was absolutely hilarious and fun, and it scared me to death also, and I knew it was going to happen like again and again, but what could I do? I just had to sit there and go with it. But it was cool, and Riley was up there, and Michael was up there, and Riley and Michael are supposed to be up there, and I'm not, and Nate wasn't, but they don't really care. They just let us up there because we're trustworthy, and we are all sitting on stools so they don't have backs, and he would like yank me back, and I thought that I was going to fall off the stool, but no, he always fell off, and I'm like, one time I actually almost slapped him in the face during it out of reflex. Anyway, thank you for joining me for Talkative Tuesday here on Jamusity. And apparently I don't know how to play patty cake. I'm like, and Nate's like, and I'm like, what? And so apparently it's like this. And then, what? How's that patty cake? And Nate like would like grab me like here and here like with his hands, so it was like, ooh, program, ooh. I am like a great person. No, not to sound conceited or anything, but I'm really nice, so I'm told. Lucas, you're gonna have to edit a lot of this, because I'm just going to make you edit all of it because my laptop hates my editing.